Normal to normalize being mean. It's normal to normalize being part of the crowd. But what are you going to do about it? That's what we're going to get to in this episode. Hey, I'm your host, Brendan Brown. Today I just want to talk about something, just really be real authentic with you. Not go by what I have my notes, just by really being real with you. So, it's normalized to be normal. Why should we tend to be normal in this crazy society we live in? We should choose to be unique. People tend to think that it's stupid to be yourself. It's crazy to be a lot of things, especially for me as a Christian. People may look at that as crazy in this society. But we have to tend to know that we need to go our own route. Rather if that's leaving tradition, rather if that's not following the new things today and going back to a tradition, or rather if it's just leaving all of what people are saying and just go by your inner thoughts. In this episode, I really just want you to stand that you have to go by your own thoughts. You have to be yourself. You can't be what this person is, what that person is, what this person is, what that person is. You got to get out that comparison trap. That's the first thing. The second thing is you have to get out that trap of pleasing people. You can't expect yourself to grow if you're being chained by other people's perceptions. You as the individual have to push up and know, I can't go by what that person is. I can't go by what this person is saying. I can't go by what you're saying. Mom, dad, friend, cousin. I can't go by what you're saying. Sister, brother, aunt, uncle. You gotta go by you. Man, woman who's watching this, girl, teen, boy. You gotta go by you. The third way on how to be unique and how to be normal, you have to let go of other people's opinions, which is kind of referencing to what I said to the last one, except it's just this: let go of people's feelings. Don't let their thoughts get to you as you grow, because see, you may say, oh, I don't want to be chained by their stuff, I'm not going to do what they do. But at the end of the day, some people may still go their own route, but still think about what's in the past. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Whatever that person says, get out of there. Whatever that thing says, get out there. Whatever this says, get out there. Leave it alone. Fourth one is, you need to learn how to take risk. The average person won't take risks. They won't. I bet you right now, there are more people nowadays probably taking more risks than ever because of the past situations that happened with this pandemic and this inflation. A lot of risks are being taken. Financially, economically, personally, however. People talk about, oh, everybody's leaving jobs. People talking about, oh, it's stupid to invest in NFTs or crypto now with the inflation. Or people are like, oh, it's stupid to do TikTok if TikTok is growing. What you got to realize is that people's perception, like I say, does not dictate you. You can still grow on TikTok while it's still right now, before it's too late. You can still leave that 9-to-5 job and not give a crap what people say, because you're taking that sort of risk to do what you want to do. If you want to leave that job, pursue your business that you already made as your side hustle, as a business now, do it. Because at the end of the day, everything in life is a risk. I mean, even the easy stuff. But you have to realize that you gotta do you, which leads me to the fifth one, which is you gotta have that faith, that purpose, that mindset. I know I'm doing all this moving the wrong way. You gotta have that faith, that purpose, that mindset. Actually, that's the way I should have did it with my hands. To know you can do it before anybody else can do it. Because this person can't see it doesn't mean you can't see it. You can see it too. It may be odd, it may be weird, it may be crazy, but you can see it. How do you see yourself as a millionaire if you're still having a normal salary? How can you see yourself as a business owner if you're a normal 9-to-5 worker? How can you see yourself as a successful athlete if you're injured? How can you see yourself as an academic student if you came from an environment where academics weren't as popular, but violence was? How can you be saved through Christ if you're a sinner? Well, everybody's a sinner in that case, but you can always be saved through Jesus when you reference him as your Savior. Just your faith based now. I'm not trying to get controversial here with nobody. But those are all examples of how you should have that faith to see things before other people can't see it. Those examples are showing how you can see things but people can't see it. Like I said, you have to do you. People may think, which I don't know, people may not think that, but some people may think, well, it's crazy that you're doing a YouTube channel and it's not growing, or it's slowly growing. Well, hey, it may not be looking like it now, but later on down the line, I'll be a big time YouTuber. I'll be a big time motivational speaker. I'll be a big time entrepreneur. That's my goal. That's my plan. That's what I want by age 25. I keep saying I want it as an adult, but I need to be really specific. Specific to God, specific to me, specific to you as the audience. By age 25, I want to be able to have a successful YouTube channel, a successful business that can make sales through via these YouTube videos, become a top 3 or top 10 motivational speaker, and number 4, be a big example for the black community, especially in the podcasting niche, because you don't see that many podcasters who are black, especially as teens, because by the ratings, by stats, it says that podcasting is more of a white man thing than a black man thing. And I wanted to be equality. I wanted to be equal. I wanted to be more than just a white man thing. I wanted to be diverse. And I really want to see even Hispanics and even Asians do podcasting. I would love to see that. And even other races. Next one is accept the criticism. That's the 6th one. Accept the criticism. Whatever people say, whatever they think, ignore it. You may deal with jealousy, and not may, you will deal with it, because we're all human, we're all going to deal with it. But you have to choose, am I going to leave it, or am I going to go into it and let it consume me? Because sometimes consuming criticism is good, but sometimes consuming can be bad, because it can lead you to either being very, very nice or very, very angry. And even jealousy can lead you to be very, very more nice to a person, very, very more angry to a person, or very, very more distant to a person. But that's why you should always distance yourselves. That's the 7th one. Distance yourself from people. Be unique in your own way. You may have to cut ties with different people because you have to distance yourself from all these people. That's the 6th one. You have to distance yourself from people. The next one is you have to go through failure. Sometimes being unique, we have to go through failure. We have to. Being the 1%ers, we have to go through failure. Rather if that's in life, rather if that's in our business, rather if that's just in our personality. We have to go through failure if we want to be unique and different. Because a lot of people will turn us down. A lot of times we will make mistakes because things just happen. We have to know, like I said for my last one, can we get up from it or can we go down from it? Who knows? You have to have faith. Rather if it's faith in God, like how I'm a Christian, faith in yourself, or just faith in something that's not a human being. Have that faith in that thing that you believe in. Rather if it's your business or whatever. I 100% recommend God. But if you're not faith-based, like I say, you don't have to. It's your choice. You believe in what you want to believe in, but I recommend believing in a higher power, which is God. Everybody got to hear this because life isn't as always as easy as it is. It's not easy being a 1%er. It's not easy being successful. It's not even easy for these average people too. But how about the hard part? Who can go through it the most? Can it be the 1%ers or the average? Will the average let it consume them and they'll just go push it off? Or will the 1%ers actually go through it? Answer me those questions down below in the comments. By the way, don't forget to go check our Discord link and everything, our email if you want to email me. The website for the podcast, everything is down below right on that link. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe on any platform you're listening or watching this on.